Hey guys, it's Sam. Welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be showing you guys what I picked up from the Sephora VIB Rouge sale. It happened, I guess, a week ago. I think it just ended this past week. When you guys are seeing this, I will probably be laying on the beach somewhere in the Dominican, so it will have been like a couple weeks. But I picked up a bunch of things. I almost wasn't going to, but it's really hard when you're a makeup addict to sorry, this is bothering me. There we go. It's really hard when you're a makeup addict to turn down a discount on makeup. Really, really difficult. So I just kind of bit the bullet and decided to do it anyways. There is one product that I bought that is not in this box, and it's because it ships separately, but I will tell you guys what it is when I kind of get to similar products. I get most of my packages still delivered to my parents' house just because I never changed my address. So they probably have it right now. So I will have it probably by the end of tonight, but I don't have it as I'm filming. I have not opened anything that I got. I have not I've used one thing that I got, and I will tell you guys what that is when I use it because I wanted to do this all with you. I will link all of the products down below along with their normal prices if it's something you guys are interested in, and I will provide you a link to where you can get them. So the first thing that I got, and I have been itching to get this for months, is this Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter for a Superstar Youth Glow. So I don't really know what this is meant to be. Is it a foundation? Is it a primer? Is it an all over glow kind of? I don't really know. But it was recommended to me by the girl at the store, and they do not sell it in my Sephora store. I had to buy this online. So it basically says, the future has arrived, Hollywood Flawless Filter, a magical new flawless filter for the best skin of your life, enriched with some stuff, which acts like a digitally enhanced filter for your skin. It soft focuses, perfects, and illuminates for a dewy, flawless Superstar Youth Glow. I have this on today, and I am obsessed with it. So I got mine in the shade Light Medium, so it's number 3, and I picked the perfect shade for me. If I come back from the Dominican tan, it might not work so well, but I love it. Again, it has that Shape Tape foundation where it has the doe foot applicator. But other than that, it is really, really nice. Now, it is not full coverage in the least. I had to use quite a bit of it to get any kind of coverage, but it does give you this most beautiful, reflect, healthy skin look, without looking like you sprayed, you know what I mean? Liquid highlight all over yourself or something like that. It is so, so stunning. I'm so excited to try this out more and let you guys know how it is. I have told you guys I've been working on a best lightweight foundation kind of video. I've been testing out a lot of them. This one I'm adding to that pile, and I'm going to test it a bunch more and give you guys a better review on it when I know how much I like it even more. Next thing I got is nothing I need to swatch for you guys. These are the Too Faced Mr. Right 5-piece eyeshadow brush set. So I have the Mr. Right powder brush, and I'm obsessed with it. There's also a Mr. Right fan brush, and I just decided that I really liked the shape of these. These are a lot of the different brushes that I use. So we've got one for liner or brows. There's a small pencil brush. There's a flat shader brush. This crease brush is probably going to be my go-to. And then this fluffier. So it basically says it has a large shader, a blender, a small shader, a smudger, and a liner/brow. I don't remember how much this is, but I decided that I wanted it really, really badly. So I bought it. I don't need more brushes. I get brushes all the freaking time as well. It was probably a dumb decision, but it's happened, so it's too late now. The next thing I got were these Moschino plus Sephora highlighter cheek set. So they're these highlighting pens. I'm going to try and get them out. I haven't even looked at these. I just was so intrigued by them. I thought that they looked so freaking cute. They look like little highlighters. I was really about that. So they come in the shade, oh my God. Oh, that's amazing. So they're in the shades Control, Alt, and Delete. Which is super, super clever. I assume that they're stick highlighter. So we're just going to open it. Okay, yeah. So they're just a stick highlighter. I hope you guys can see that. I'm going to swatch them right here. So this is in Control. Holy crap. I'll show it to you. Look at this. How pretty. That's so pretty. And they do have kind of like a little, I don't know how long that would last, that edge, but a little edge so that if you're going to do some edge work or go down your nose, it looks like it would be pretty easy, at least from the start. These do wind up. I can see that based off the bottom. This is the shade Alt. It's like a champagne-y kind of a color. Do you guys see that? Really, really pretty. I love these kind of highlighters. And this is Delete, which is like a pinky one. Do you guys see that? So you get kind of like a white one, a pink one, and then like a champagne kind of goldish one. These are really, really pretty. These are my favorite kind of highlighters, like not this specific brand, but like stick highlighters like this. I absolutely adore them. I'm really excited to try them out. I think that personally, I think that they work better for somebody who is a little bit fairer, at least in the shades that they're coming in. So if that's something you guys are interested in, just keep in mind that these are what the colors look like. I think that they'd be more subtle on somebody with fairer skin, but if you have deeper skin and you're looking for a blinding highlight, these might be a good option for you. I will let you know more after I've tried it out a little bit more. So the next thing that I got is something that I've been like dabbling with for a long, long time. These are these Sol de Janeiro. Are they Sol de Janeiro or just Sol Janeiro? I don't know. This is the same company that makes like, it is Sol de Janeiro, like all of these creams that I keep getting. So I picked up 2 of these. These are the Glowmotions Translucent Transfer Resistor Shimmer. So I picked up 2. So they're like glow oils. I got one in Goldie Rocks and one in Rio Sunset. So you can use it all over your body after, whoa. It says a lot. Smooth glow, never sticky, skin softening, whatever, hydrating. All right, let's look at these. These came in like 5 different colors, and I think these were the only 2 that I thought. These are huge also, by the way. Like, I'll just stick it next to my face. These are quite large. Why does it have such a big lid? Okay, so it's like that. It comes with a pump. The lid is just ginormous. Anyways, it came in 5 different shades, and these were kind of the only 2 that I thought I could make work for myself personally. A lot of them are too dark for me, or there was like maybe this is the super white one. Anyway, I only got 2 because I'm also not, well, I am kind of crazy. So I'm just going to swatch these. I've never seen these. I'm so excited. What the heck? Am I dumb? Don't answer that question. Hello. Okay, so you twist, FYI, if you do this and start pushing, you're going to break your finger. Twist the top to get it to pump. Okay. So very, very fluid, I will say. So this is Goldie Rocks. That's the consistency we're working with. So it's pretty fluid, but not so much that it's dripping. It smells so freaking good. It has, oh gosh, I need to be able to read these. Do you tell me what's in you? Here we go. Coconut, cottonseed. Okay, we're good. In this moment, let's have a brief pause in the makeup going while I tell you guys some interesting news that I recently got. I had mentioned in another video, if you don't want to see this, skip ahead a little bit and I'll get back to talking about this. So, in a video I posted a little while ago, I think I told you guys I'd been really, really busy. I'd had a lot of appointments. One of said appointments was an allergist. You guys will all know that I have talked about this for a long time. For the last 12 years, I have been deathly allergic to chocolate. And recently I have kind of discovered a tree nut allergy, as in, I don't really eat tree nuts, which is why it's kind of eluded me for so long. But Tom does eat them, so I guess he was eating one and then kissed me and my lips swelled up, and I had something that had some walnuts in it, and again, my lips swelled up, and my tongue got kind of itchy, and I just didn't know what was going on. So I finally just decided to like go and get a definitive answer and, you know, find out what allergy I actually had and how bad it was. So they only tested me for all tree nuts and then for chocolate. So the tree nuts they tested me for were something like Brazil nuts, cashews, pistachios, walnuts, pecans. Did I say almonds? Like those kind of, like the really, really prevalent ones that you find all the time. And I don't know if you guys have ever had an allergy test, but it's like a little plasticky thing that they just take, and it's got some oil. It's been sitting in like whatever the oil is of that thing that they're testing you for, and they just kind of prick you with it. It doesn't go anywhere. It's not deep or anything like that. Like there's no blood drawn. So they just kind of pick an arm and they prick you with them, and they write down what each of them is as well on your arm in pen. And then they say, okay, don't scratch, sit there for 20 minutes. Let's see what happens. So not only where they pricked me, but also wherever the oil like dripped down my arm, for any of the tree nuts, my arm swelled up like crazy, like really, really badly. And the girl came back and she said, oh yeah, you're really, really allergic to all tree nuts. You have to carry an EpiPen. You have to be very, very careful about what food you're eating. Make sure no cross-contamination. Because obviously it's so sensitive that even Tom eating them and kissing me is a problem. But then she looked at where she'd poked me with the chocolate one and said, you're not allergic to chocolate. You probably never have been. You probably were always just allergic to tree nuts, and whatever chocolate you happened to be eating came in contact with tree nuts. And it does make a lot of sense, because even after I had that initial first reaction to tree nuts, I still would eat Kit Kat bars. I still would eat regular M&Ms. And I never had a problem with an M&M until I picked one out of trail mix one time, and it had been sitting in a bunch of nuts, and it gave me a reaction. So I never ate, give me 2 seconds. Sorry about that. We're going to my parents' house for dinner in a little bit, and they just text me asking what time we're coming. So I never ate tree nuts as a kid. I didn't like them for whatever reason. So I never knew that that was the specific reason. And she actually ended up telling me that sometimes children, when you have an allergic reaction, even if you're at such a young age that you can't remember having it, your body will trick your head into thinking you don't like something because it knows it's bad for you, that something will happen. So at the end of all of this, I am very, very allergic to tree nuts, but not at all to chocolate. So one of the first things that I wanted to do was go and get like the Too Faced chocolate bar palette. Unfortunately, during this sale, it was sold out, so I couldn't get my hands on it. But now it's really nice to know that like I mean, in makeup, I still have to be very, very careful and watch out for like almond oils and like things like that sometimes find their way in makeup. Coconut is fine because coconut is like a seed. I'm not allergic to coconut. If I was, I'd be having a problem right now because there's a ton of coconut in this. I'm completely fine though. Don't panic. You're not going to witness my death over camera. Sorry, that's kind of morbid. But yeah, so coconut's good. So I have to watch that. Now, I will say this. I have been eating a little bit of chocolate since. I actually cried when I ate my first Kit Kat bar because it's been 12 years and it was so good. And then my eyes got really, really itchy afterwards. So I don't know if that was just like a coincidence and maybe I was having like allergies with something else, or if it was a thing that is like, because I haven't eaten it so long, my body doesn't have the enzymes to break down chocolate anymore, but I can eat chocolate again. Back to this. So this is the shade Goldie Rocks. It's really pretty. And now that it is, it still hasn't dried down completely. And it is kind of greasy feeling. It's not sticky. A little bit. Yeah, it's kind of greasy feeling. I don't know how long it would take to set. And this is in Rio Sunset. Again, screw the top. And I'll pump a bit right there. Perfect. This color is, I can already tell, is my favorite of the two. So that's it there. That is so freaking pretty. So I think that you're meant to like use these all over your body. I don't really know, but I am going to because it is so pretty. I just actually filmed my travel makeup bag and these are not in it. And I'm wondering if I should take this one with me just for like at nighttime. I think it would be really, really pretty to have that kind of like on my arms and stuff like that. So this actually might find its way into my travel makeup bag and then I can see how much I really like it. It's just so big. I don't know if I want to take it. Anyways, those are awesome and they smell really good. They do smell exactly like coconut. So I picked up a few more things. There are 5 more items in the box. So the first thing I'll talk about is the thing where, there goes one of them, where the other one hasn't come yet. And I picked up a couple more of those Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On, like eye pencils. These are my favorite. I already have 4. And I've been itching for this one in particular for so long. This is in Chaos. I wanted a really, really beautiful, like true blue. This is the one I've been dying to have. Oh my goodness. That's it right there. So freaking beautiful. That is going straight in my travel makeup bag as well. I want to bring that with me, as well as this one. This is in Psychedelic Sister. And this is like this pretty like purple. Right there. I keep trying to find a brighter and a brighter and a brighter purple because I think I do have another purpley one. Yeah, I also have Vice. They're actually pretty damn similar. I probably don't need both. Let's just see how close they actually are. Oh, yep, they're virtually the same. Haha. Oh, well, too late now. They're in my possession. So the one product that I don't have here, I have another one of these. I can't remember the exact shade name. I will write it down below, but it is a hot pink one. I don't know what drew me to it because a lot of times when I put pinks and reds around my eyes, I feel like they make my eyes look really bloodshot, but like something just drew me to that color and I just needed to have it. So the last 2 things that I got are 2 eyeshadow palettes. So this first one, I'd seen it before and honestly never really thought anything of it. And then I was watching a Tati video where she was like talking about her favorite eyeshadow palettes and oh, that's kind of cool. And I just couldn't help myself. She mentioned this one and I knew I had to have it. And this is the Makeup Forever Let's Gold palette. And really, really cool. It actually came with like this little thing as well. Just want to see what it is for more inspirations. Oh, so Hot Shot. Treasure. What the heck? Place me on your palette. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, so this actually shows a bunch of like eyeshadow colors, and then these holes, like if you place it on the palette, it shows you which colors you're looking for to make it a little bit easier. So that's really cool. I always love doing this. I used to do a series where like I tested if I could recreate these looks, so maybe I'll get back into that now. A lot of palettes stopped doing that, so these are the like eyeshadow looks that you could create. So let's look at this palette. This is just another one of those like neutral rosy kind of theme palettes, but what really drew me to this one was this side of the palette with all of these like khaki kind of colors. I love that, and it's got a really, really good variety of mattes and shimmers. The pan sizes are okay. I just kind of want to see how this works. I'm just being really, really curious right now. Yeah, so this is how these kind of work. So it shows you what 3 so that you don't have to get distracted by the other colors in the palette. So it's got a really, this is a cool palette because like I said, it's got a whole bunch of like these like pinky and like bronzy, purplish kind of colors, which are really, really in right now. But you've also got all of this like neutralness with these khaki and green and this gold kind of color. I absolutely love the way that this looks. I'm not taking it with me to the Dominican just because I've already picked out what I want to bring. But this looks like super, super nice. I'm really excited to try it out and see how it goes. And the last thing that I picked up, and I actually was planning on taking this with me, is one of these NARS Voyageur eyeshadow palettes. So they're just these little small ones. So I got the one in copper. And I hemmed and hawed about this because there was another one that I really liked. My problem was that it was only shimmer shades. And I knew that I needed some matte shades to work with. So I picked this one. So this is the copper one, and it is just like the perfect, easy to like go to kind of eyeshadow. I don't know how many looks you could actually get out of this. Probably like 1 or 2 for sure. Maybe 3 if you're really creative. But I just really, really liked the idea of having like a really small neutral kind of palette. So like in the summertime, Tom and I are going to spend a ton of time up at the trailer. Maybe I can take this with me and then I'm not bringing a bunch of bigger ones. You know, I don't think I'm going to take it with me on vacation right now, and that's only because I've already picked out which palettes I'm going to be taking. If you're interested in that, the video should be up already. If it isn't, I will link it right here, or if it isn't, keep an eye out for it. If it is, I will put it up here. If I can remember how, because YouTube has changed everything on me again. So I just got this little itty bitty guy. So that is everything that I picked up. Honestly, I think I did pretty well. There were other things I wanted that were sold out, so maybe that's a good thing. Let me know down below what you guys got in your Sephora VIB Rouge sale hauls. If you have a channel and you post a video about it, link it to me. I love watching that. I love seeing what other people got. And if you want to see any video showing you guys how I use any of this stuff or how it works or kind of like first impressions, let me know that as well. I would love to do those for you guys. Just keep in mind, it'll have to be when I get back from vacation. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, comment down below, check out my Instagram. I will link it in the description bar, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.